This is a takeaway off. I've got Pepe's on the left and Nando's on the right. I've got 5 of the same dishes off the menu. Let's compare them and see which one tastes the best. So for the same amount of dishes, I spent $39.94 at Pepe's and $52.85 at Nando's. Let's start with the loaded fries. $8.49, $9.95. This is the Pepe's one, and this is Nando's. I'm gonna start with Pepe's first. It's not bad. The chips are really heavily seasoned and the whole thing is quite salty, but the chicken pieces are really tender and they've got a good kick to them. I just could not finish this though. The amount of salt is crazy. There's some good things in there. I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10. Let's try the Nando's version. I can't lie, this is nicer and the price difference is quite minimal. The chips have a better flavour to them. Although they are seasoned, it's not crazy and it's not overly salty. I like the cheese. The cheese is better quality than the Pepe's one. I would have that again. It's a decent portion, nice flavours. That gets an 8 out of 10. 1-0 to Nando's. Next we have the grilled chicken burger. $6.99, $9.25. Pepe's first. Really good flavoursome chicken, and this bap is so soft, it's lovely. There's plenty of sauce in there, it's not a dry burger. This is delicious. Oh, I would come back for that again. That's a 9 out of 10. This is the Nando's grilled chicken burger. It's very hit or miss. The roll is good, but it's too thick for a burger. It's too dense. I actually don't feel like the chicken has got enough sauce on it. It's a bit dry. It's a fine burger, but I do not think it's worth the price. And I also think that the chicken piece itself is stingy. I mean, it looks big, but look how thin it is on one end. It's a tiny amount of chicken you're getting. That's a 5.5 out of 10. That makes the score 1-1. Next up, we got the chicken and rice boxes. Now, in the Pepe's one, you do only get chicken and rice, and in the Nando's one, you do get a selection. It's the only rice dish that Nando's do as a whole dish. I'm not comparing these side by side, I'm comparing what I expect for the price. Price difference anyway, £8.49, £16.05. This is the Pepe's one. If you're looking for something simple to fill you up, something warm, it's alright, it's not bad. The rice is slightly fragrant, it's cooked really well, so fluffy. And I love the fact that the chicken has so much flavour to it. There is lemon literally leaping off of my tongue. It's slightly spiced, it's tingly, it's good. I would order that again, and I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. There is not enough marinade on this chicken. That rice, it tastes like cheap microwave rice. The hummus is really good. I do rate their hummus. I like the pickled cauliflower. Everything here is nice, except for the 2 main components, which is the chicken and the rice. I'm not that impressed with that. That for me is a 5.5 out of 10. That's 2-1 to Pepe's. Next we'll try the quarter chicken before we move on to the hot wings. I'm gonna get a little plate from my Pepe's. Otherwise I think it's gonna be very messy. Let's compare the quarter chickens. $6.75, $6.99. So we are almost neck and neck here. I don't usually go for the breast meat because I find it can go dry. The only thing I don't like is the sauce feels a little floury, and so it just goes a little bit of a strange texture, but it does have loads of flavour. I love it. I would absolutely order that again. That's a good bit of chicken. That's an 8 out of 10. Let's try Nando's. Where is the flavour really? Like, this is lemon and herb, and all I'm tasting is the grill. I'm not really tasting the spices. This feels like Nando's given up. Pepe's is winning here. Pepe's is stealing the market, Nando's. Although the chicken is tender, the flavour is why I'm ordering Nando's. That's a 4.5 out of 10. That's 3-1 to Pepe's. Final one we have to try is extra hot wings. I decided to get extra hot because I wanted to see how different the flavours are in the hot range. 5 chicken wings from each, price difference $6.99. £8.90. I'm gonna start with Pepe's, but I can't lie, they are looking so saucy in comparison to the Nando's ones. I'm a bit scared. I like that there's actual flavour, not just chili heat, but that burn is starting to get intense. They're good. I mean, they have got heat. Even from a couple of bites, I was struggling just a little bit. Like it was definitely getting to the point where it was like going up my nose a little bit. I think if you want like blow your head off, you're gonna have to go for the next level up, which is the extreme, which I was a little bit scared to try, so I would give them a 9 out of 10. I have given myself like a minute or so for my mouth to calm down, had a drink before I try the Nando's ones, because obviously I don't just want to add spice to spice. It might make them seem more spicy than they actually are. You do get slightly more bang for your buck here because these are actually like whole chicken wings as opposed to drum and flat. Chicken's really nicely cooked, but I can't taste any flavour All I can taste is this burning spice on my tongue. This is just grill marks with chili. I give them a 6 out of 10. So that does mean overall that Pepe's has smashed Nando's out of the park. 4-1. The only thing I thought that was better at Nando's was the loaded fries. But yeah, if you're considering having a Nando's takeaway and you haven't tried Pepe's, I would give them a go. Let me know if you want to see another one of these.